Halo guys, kembali lagi di channel kita Dom Story ya guys. Kali ini kita akan bermain Hogwarts Legacy bersama saya BâmbuRuncîng ya. Kita tunggu dulu loadingnya selesai guys ya. Ini pertama kali saya main ini game dan ini saya minjam akun dari teman. Mahal gamenya guys. Sebentar guys. Oke, kita bikin karakter dulu ya guys ya. Ada tanda tangan kontrak. Oke. Kita buat karakter dulu ya. Enak yang mana ya? Ya aja kali mirip Potter deh. Ini aja bergantung. Rambutnya kita kasih hitam. Bentar guys. Kalau bocor base-nya, bentar kita. Kayaknya ada yang salah dah. Ini OBS-nya kayak kegedean ini masih. Halo. Oke. Kita lanjut dulu ya. Oh, jelek. Kita cari yang paling ganteng, guys ya. Kita cari yang paling ganteng. Kayaknya ini bagus nih. Inilah kelihatan maco. Oh, ada kacamatanya juga ya. Inilah biar kelihatan kayak anak pendidikan gitu kan. Mirip Harry Potter nih. Lanjut.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy. That was quite something.
Oh, quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust.
Tetapi
Nothing to be concerned about.
Ability-nya easy aja ya. Kita kasih nama BâmbuRuncîng. BâmbuRuncîng. Wits apa penyihir? Apa ya? Wits saja.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
Serasa nonton film ya?
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Serasa nonton film.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather
Eliosa.
cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Halo. Gamenya lumayan berat sih. Oh, ada yang ngikutin ya dari belakang ya? Warner Bros. Sesuai kayak yang di filmnya ya. Oke, bisa di skip nggak ini? Kita coba. Oh, bisa. Kita skip saja ya guys ya di bagian itu. Oh, klik betul.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Oh,
New?
oh jadi kita di sini
Yes, sir.
murid baru ya guys ya.
Starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed.
Okay.
None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor
Okay.
Fig is not
Bertanya
only an
mentor yang
exceptional
lebih baik.
teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Oke.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar,
Belajar.
who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
Awas jumpa
Before
jump
I
scare
could
bang.
respond,
Ini masih kayak
With
introduce
this.
gitu bang. Jadi belum ada
It was the last
jump
thing
scare-nya.
she sent me,
Lagian ini
Eleazar.
bukan horror bang.
It came to me
Ini
by her owl,
game layaknya Harry
but
Potter
with no
gitu.
correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nggak ada
Nor
glowing.
do I.
Tapi dia megangnya langsung aktif ya.
How did you...
Wait.
Langsung bisa kebuka ya. Wah, ada tus guys.
Hang on.
Mereka diserang sama tus ini ya. Uh.
The key.
Oh jadi kayaknya kuncinya ini bakal hilang ya. Dan itu harus kita cari ya. Akiosa. Oh,
Are you
oh,
alright?
kita ngeblink.
You're hurt.
Apa kamu
A
terluka?
bit.
Ya, cukup sedikit.
It's
Ambil ini.
Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will
Ini
wipe you
obat
in a
dari
second.
Wagenelden. G untuk healing. Oke. Kita coba minum ya guys ya.
What happened?
Apa yang terjadi?
I can't
Aku
believe it.
tidak menyangka dia melakukan.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
Dia di tengah udara
A typical dragon would never.
dengan tipe naga Novertus ya.
Sir, Where are we?
Lihat
not
sekitar.
sure.
Oke.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm
Okay,
feeling
okay.
better, sir. If you
Aku
like to look
merasakan
around
lebih
a bit.
baik sekarang, Pak.
I would. But stay close. We've no
Aku
idea who
rasa
created
tapi
this
tetap
port
dekat.
key.
Oke,
Or why.
kita cari port key-nya dulu ya. Wah, grafiknya gila sih, parah, keren.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe
Jadi port
that
key itu
she
suatu alasan ya.
and now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path.
Oke,
however
kita
faded
skip
it
aja
may
mungkin
be.
ya guys ya. Oh, udah kelar ceritanya.
Mind your
Dapat
step.
to Hogwarts. Tekan V. Ngapain? Professor Vic and have traveled via port key to a remote conflict in the Scottish. Highlands we need to explore. Oke, kita harus
Where
keliling-keliling
do
ya.
you suppose your wife got
Mencari
the port
port
key
key
that
tuh.
brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes,
Oh, jadi
a
itu
powerful
kayak
magic wielded by a rare
apa?
few that
Apa
seems to
sihir
have been lost to time.
sihir kuno gitu.
Hogwarts Castle was built by and is itself a stronghold of that ancient
Oh, pada
magic.
zaman
I
kerajaan.
don't know where she
Jadi
came into
dibangun
possession
dengan
of the
itu.
port key, but I am certain it
Port
was to
key
do
itu.
with that search. There's the path down below. This way!
Bentar, Pak.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful
Miriam
magic
ingin cari tahu
disappeared from the
tentang-
wizarding world. Spoke of the
Okay.
good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It
Ada
appears
es
to
di
be a
sini.
sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oke, kita disuruh fokus ke tengah ya guys ya. Oh, tekan klik kiri. Tekan klik kiri terus V. Gimana sih? Oh, jadi kita aiming dulu ke kiri, ke tengah. Lagi. Oke,
Excellent.
bagus sekali. Gunakan kameramu untuk melihat sekitar target. Mengaktifkan target. Oke. Berarti bakal ada musuh kayaknya nih ya.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ya. Keren. Belum apa-apa udah jago
Your
sihir
wandwork's
gua.
improving with every cast.
Oke.
Thank you, sir.
Up there.
Di atas sana. Oke. Ada mana ya enggak sih? Enggak kan? Siapa tahu di sini kuncinya ya. Oh, ada kotak, guys. Oh, dapat koin ya 38 ya. Belum tahu kegunaannya apaan tuh.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady
Wah,
yourself.
anginnya kuat banget ya. Siap.
Reparo.
Masang jurus dia, guys. Jadi jembatan kayaknya nih. GG sini, kakek-kakek tapi jago sulap anjir.
Almost there.
Hampir sampai katanya. Wih, gayanya. Anjay.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Oke. Saya bantu cari. The minimap show your surrounding with you in the middle. This is a point in your current objective. Oke. Berarti kita ke depan ya. Continue. Kita ke depan. Berarti lewat sini, this way. Kita lewat sini. Oh, di sebelah sana. Sihir sikit. Keren.
Enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
The enchanted crystal. Oke.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh, ada mirror di sini ya. Atau dimensi lain ini. Kayaknya dimensi lain dah. Coba kita masuk ya. Oh iya. Lah itu. Oh.
How odd.
Oh, ini mirror.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Oke. Coba kita investigasi.
What in Merlin's name?
Wah, jadi tembok.
Godric's heart.
Oh, di dalam ya, guys ya.
Are we?
I don't believe it.
Ada suara ngaung-ngaung gitu. Oh, orang tidur.
Hello?
Mendengkur ya, bukan mengaum.
It can't be. Just a moment.
Tunggu sebentar.
Ooh.
Ini dia tampangnya kayak goblin ya.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Nah,
Vault number 12.
goblin ini
I
ya.
presume.
Iya, kayak ini goblin sih.
Precisely.
The key?
Kuncinya dia tanya.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Kunci dari istrinya. Lah, bukan nih hilang
This
terbang.
way, then.
Stay close.
Oke, jangan jauh-jauh.
After you.
Setelah aku, oke.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oke. Bisa main sihir nggak? Oh, nggak bisa ya.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to
Wah,
take
keren sih.
A what? That waterfall washes away
Ada
all
air terjun di depan
enchantments.
katanya.
It's a security measure.
Oh, iya,
Experienced
iya.
the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Wah, keren sih
Vault
grafiknya
number
guys.
12 was
Detail
commissioned
banget.
shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Wah, detail banget.
It's
Sampai
the deepest part of the
efek-efek dari bulannya juga kelihatan.
We've quite a distance to go.
Oke, kayaknya kita udah sampai ya. Oke, ini gua ini dijaga sama para goblin.
Vault 12.
Vault 12. Oke.
Momentous day.
On your way.
Oke, kita dipersilakan untuk lewat. Jadi itu penjaga gua ini ya guys ya.
The armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of
Oh
the
iya
bank.
benar, mereka goblin.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Oke, kita udah sampai
Here
nih.
we are.
Oke, ini dia bilang ya kan. Objektifnya kita ikutin si ini, si
When was the last
Profesor
time this
Fig.
vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
Oh, goblin.
In
Oke,
that time,
sudah beratus
no
tahun.
one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Hingga saat ini ya. Oke.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oke. Wait me, Profesor Pig. Don't leave me alone.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
Apa yang kamu cari di sini? Aku
I
tidak
wonder if
begitu
you
ya.
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait,
Ah, jadi kita dikunci di dalam ya. Berdasarkan instruksi kuncinya itu.
that was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
Dia tidak nyangka-nyangka bakal
There
kayak
must
gini.
be something here.
Seharusnya ada sesuatu di sini.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Yes, a revealing
Itu
charm.
bukannya jurus yang
No
di
time like
apa ya?
present. Let's see
Di
what we're
Harry
missing,
Potter ya?
shall we?
Revelio.
Wand and focus.
Oh, salah, gagal. Ulang ya. Nggak boleh sembarang tekan berarti. Lah, kok salah? Gimana sih? Steady your with your hand. Oke. Oh. Yeah. Easy ya guys ya. Oke. Revelio.
Revelio.
Oke.
There. I saw something.
Aku melihat sesuatu di sana. Iya, memang kayak ada kelihatan sesuatu tadi.
A door.
Oh, sebuah pintu.
Well, that's
Oke.
a start. There's that symbol again.
Ah,
I don't suppose you see a
simbol
way to...
ancient tadi ya.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Oke, kita investigasi dulu ya.
Lumos.
Oh, dia punya skill Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Siap, Profesor. Ada kayak suara-suara astral gitu ya. Monster maksud gua.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos. What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly
Oh,
seemed
ada
as
orang
if the
tenggelam
ground
ya, guys,
was
ya?
swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir,
Yes.
I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
Oh, patung,
What
bukan
statue?
orang.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Dari refleksi yang di bawah itu naik ke atas katanya. Coba kita investigasi. Nggak bisa.
Rebellion.
I presume
Oh,
this is what you
iya.
saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Jadi patung
The
itu
reflection's
menghilang
still there.
karena
the statue's
adanya sihir.
positions don't match. Wait.
Lah, kok
When you
muter-muter?
moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Oke.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Berdasarkan cahaya dia ikut refleksinya katanya. Oke. Kita punya skill Lumos ya, sama kayak Profesor Pig jadi ya. You have acquired the wending lighting cam Lumos. Oke. Ini skillnya petir, oke. Which has automatically been slotted to your spell. Oke, otomatis masuk daftar. Spell set. Lumos creates a light cahaya at the tip of you want to help you see in dark areas. Oke, jadi ini semacam lampu gitu ya.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, dia ngikutin kita, guys. Kok gerak? Statue-nya kok hidup ya? Mulai menarik.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso!
Oh, jadi patung-patung itu udah diisi sama mantra sihir ya, kayak pelindung gitu.
Confringo! Exfondo! Protego! Ipolzo!
Hati-hati, Pros.
Defendo! Exfondo!
Habis semua udah.
Ipolzo!
Wah, masih ada, guys.
Levioso!
Protego.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Banyak juga ya.
Defendo! Confringo!
Kita questnya harus 3 kali berlindung ya. Oke.
Levioso! Exposo!
Jadi kita biarin kita diserang. Oke. Mana serang gua?
Exposo!
Oke, komplit.
Confringo!
Oke, hancurkan semua basic case. Oke, Prof. Kita udah aman, Prof.
Stay close!
Ya, siap, Prof. Prof?
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Ya, hilang
This
dia.
isn't good.
Ini tidak baik.
Where am I supposed to go?
Kemana aku harus pergi?
What's happening?
Apa yang
The
terjadi di sini?
wisps of magic seem to be leading me
Ada
somewhere.
sebuah magic yang nggak tahu di mana berasalnya. Oke, kita coba cari cahaya ya.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, ini. Oh, bukan kotak, guys. Ada semacam wish yang menghalang, yang membuat magic di sini, guys, katanya.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oke.
Ah, that's where they're leading me.
Oke,
Glow
bentar.
again.
Aku mau looting dulu ya. Weh, kita kok balik lagi, guys?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, kayak ada batas untuk moving gitu ya, moving ya. Atau kita semacam ada di ruang puzzle. Oke, kita udah ngancurkan wishnya.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Kita sejajarkan dulu ini patung yang satunya. Kita buat sampai diri kayaknya. Active the statue. Oke, disuruh hidupkan patungnya, guys. Oke, yang satu sudah diri, yang satunya. Lah, dia langsung berhenti, guys. Gimana ini? Oh, kita harus di tengah mungkin. Oh iya benar, kita harus di tengah.
Their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oke, mampus. Udah hancur semua ya. Key during protego, berarti itu untuk melindungi diri. Oke. Protection maksudnya, protection gitu ya kan. Oke. Next. Destroy the status with the basic casting. Oke. Kita masih menggunakan skill-skill dasar katanya. Belum ada skill kemampuan spesial kita, guys. Mas dari belakang. Oke, hancur semua udah. Oke, kita kembali mencari si Profesor Pig katanya ini.
Lumos.
Berarti kita mencari whisper tadi ya, wisp gitu ya, cahaya biru. Wah, sekarang ada ruang. Oke. After the statue attacks I somehow. Oke. Kita masuk kayaknya nih ya.
Revelio.
Wah, ada ruang lagi. dulu ya kan, duit number one, cuan. Ada lagi nggak ya?
Lumos.
Wah, Profesor Pig. Rupanya dia juga nyari-nyari kita ya. Bagaimana kamu? Tempat apakah ini?
I don't know.
Aku tidak tahu. Tapi aku menemukan sebuah yang melayang, mengapung di atas sana.
That is no mere basin.
Oh,
That is a pensive
for
for viewing memories.
Oh, jadi itu kayak untuk melihat semua
I wonder.
apa? Kayak apa ya namanya? Item langka gitu lah. Ada efeknya.
Follow my lead.
Oke, kita nyebur melihat masa lalu. Iya, memori, melihat masa lalu.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Oke.
We are entrusting the one who
Jadi
embarks
ini
on this
memori
path
yang
with
masa lalu
powerful
ya?
secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Oke, dia mengapai yang di pikirannya itu dijadiin ke dalam sebuah botol kecil tadi
That's
untuk
what you're seeing.
apa? Memori itu loh.
The glow that surrounded them.
Dimasukin dalam basin itu.
Astonishing.
Apa yang dia ingat?
Can I see magic?
Dapatkah aku melihat
Traces
sebuah sihir?
of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of
Oke,
knowledge that has
dibunuh
been
orang tanpa
dormant for centuries.
dibunuh tanpa sebab, tanpa
And
ada
you,
yang tahu.
it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were
Untuk mengerti kenapa.
than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Oh, si goblin datang.
they? I don't know. But sir, you
Iya bang, Leon.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ya kenapa bang Leon?
My reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to
Oh ini
visit
para guard-guard
Raven's
tadi ya, guard goblin.
And why are you here?
Dan kamu kenapa di sini?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Disuruh menyerahkan apapun yang kita temukan yang ada di sini, guys ya.
sir, they had the key to the vault.
Mereka mempunyai kunci.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Haha.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh iya, jadi tadi kita itu ngasih kunci palsu sebenarnya.
I have no patience for traitors.
Aku tidak ada,
No.
aku tidak bisa bersabar kepada
Where were
penipu
we?
katanya.
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oke, terjadi clash ya. Ngaum. Wah, kalah dong profesornya. Ada apa ini? Wah, tiba-tiba nongol situs kuno, guys. Ada portal dimensi lain.
I know a way out. Professor!
Kabur, Profesor. Ayo. Oke. Selamat juga. Syukur tadi ada situs kuno itu ya, kayak nolong.
Are you alright?
Apa kamu baik
Fine,
saja?
sir.
Ya, aku baik.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He
Oh,
seemed
jadi dia juga belum pernah
wholly
ngelihat
unaffected by my
ada
magic.
goblin sekuat itu. Penuh dengan tenaga
Where
katanya.
are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Oke.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ini lebih tepatnya kayak serasa nonton TV sih sayangnya. Harry Potter dengan tipikal basis game gitu loh. Wah, ada ini Hogwarts legasinya, guys. Kampus di mana kita harusnya berada. Oke. Jadi itu tadi masih intro doang sepertinya ya. Ini baru kenyataan sebenarnya yang akan dimulai. Mana ini? Kok cuma segini doang? Oh, oke. Harus diklik kanan dulu, guys. Main. Oh, lihat tuh bangunannya. Besar banget. Sudah banyak mahasiswa kedengarannya ya.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Kita melewatkan seremoni.
I'm no
Oke.
expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Antara kau
Thank
dan
you.
aku. Oke.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ya, tentu. Let's go. Dia ada apa ya? Kok dia heran gitu ngeliat kita ya?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Siapkan dirimu untuk berjumpa kepala sekolah. Oh, dia itu kepala
Prepare
sekolah.
yourself to meet the headmaster.
Oh, ya.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Senang kamu
The
bisa,
sorting
kamu senang
ceremony
kamu
is
bergabung.
over.
There were complications.
Ada
Complications?
sebuah komplikasi.
It
Oke.
seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Pada petang ini. Oke.
I'll be in touch.
Kepala sekolahnya lumayan tegas juga ya.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Silakan duduk. Oke. Kita ngapain ini? Kok gerak-gerak?
Ah, yes.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you?
Anak iya.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
You come here with the preference. Okay, kita pilih atas.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder.
Aku mendeteksi sesuatu.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Kita pilih apa ya guys ya? Correctly?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever
Kamu pandai
indeed.
juga. Tentu.
You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready
Kamu juga
mind,
cepat untuk memahami.
quick to learn.
Okay.
Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw apa nih? Oh, ini acara. Ya, oke. Acara Ravenclaw-nya ya. Cost different host. Oke, kita setuju aja ya.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Kita sudah masuk di Ravenclaw. Pada bangga kalau kita gabung sini ya.
Oh, and one more thing.
Ada satu
Due to the
hal.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Kenapa gitu? Kenapa gitu, guys?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
Oh, larangan untuk terbang
Don't tempt me.
bersama-sama, tapi
You are here to focus on your academic
oh,
futures.
karena kita harus fokus
I'm
untuk
sure you
di
will have plenty to do
pendidikan dulu
before
katanya.
classes begin tomorrow.
Oke, besok dah.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Oke. Bubar semua. Gagal seremoninya.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Oke.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as
Nice
well,
to meet you,
Professor.
Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you. Oke, kayaknya kita akan
It's
diantarkan ke
quite
ruangan kita ya.
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a
5 tahun.
challenge, but one I'm
5
sure you'll
tahun
opt
akan sebuah
for.
menjadi
I am, Professor.
tantangan.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Sorry guys, ngop guys. Ngantuk.
Well done.
Yang nonton jangan lupa di like ya
Go
guys ya,
on in
di subscribe,
and
di
get
share
some sleep.
teman-temannya
You have
juga
a
guys.
big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Bentar ya guys ya. Oke, kita cari ruangan kita ya guys ya. Apakah ada kotak harta juga? Mata keuangan. This way, kita ke bawah atau atas?
Wait for the right moment.
Oh ini
I suppose some
ruangan kita
introductions
kan?
are in order.
Everett Clapton. Coba kita tanya. Sedang apa kamu di sini?
Watch this.
Oh, dikerjain anak orang, guys.
What is this?
Bau kentut.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite
Jahil
the
banget
reaction I
sekarang.
wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of
Jangan
class.
jahil-jahil, Bang.
I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Makasih like-nya, guys ya.
I'm glad to be
Aku
here.
datang ke sini untuk
Ready
mencari
for classes to
temanku.
start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But
Dibilangnya
probably best I
profesor
let you
cukup
judge
adil.
for yourself.
Padahal dia anak
I do
nakal,
tend
Pak.
to push their
Tapi masih di
limits.
sini.
I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You
Oke,
too,
nice to
Everett.
meet you. Nakal lu. Nggak bisa jongkok ya?
That new fifth year. I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Percakapan yang tidak ada arti.
I used to write to my parents every week. Now I can't remember the last time I sent them an hour.
Yang nonton jangan lupa di share, like, subscribe guys. Ada dua pilihan, ke kanan dulu atau kiri.
Deep breath.
Oke, coba kita tanya ya.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Lagi lihat apaan kamu? Boleh kalau kamu tawarin.
Can't see too much in the day.
Ya.
Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Okay, I've understand. I never be one for stargazing. I never been.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing
Kita
constellations.
tolak aja ya.
Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower.
Okay.
A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one
Langsung
of the
agak
year.
canggung gitu
Nothing
deh
like
kalau
the
kita
smell of
tolak.
fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Okay, bro. See you.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Kok bisa makan ya?
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants,
Jadi dia
as you
bagian
can see.
tumbuh-tumbuhan untuk obat-obatan ya.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Aku sungguh tidak mengetahuinya. Apa ya? Bawah atau atas ya?
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact,
Oh,
our
dibolehkan
herbology
kok
teacher,
kalau
Professor
anak-anak lain.
Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Okay, Samantha,
Hey
bye-bye.
there, Blue Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Revelio.
Meet Professor Weasley at the outside the common room. Oke, kita keluar ya.
Good morning. I trust
Ditunggu
you're ready
Resident
for your
Evil
first
8-nya,
day at
Bang.
Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Siap, Kak
Can't
Rani.
believe I'm
Nanti
here.
Well, you
kita
are
usahain
here.
ya main Resident
Make
Evil
the most of
8-nya ya.
it. You only have one
Jangan
first
lupa di
day
like
at
dulu, Kak.
Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Apa itu?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They
Oh,
will determine
wizard
what type of
leveling
career you can have
exam.
when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department
Jadi,
of Magical
harus
Education at the
kelarin
Ministry,
ujian
we've
dulu ya.
devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ini dia. Apa itu?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Buku,
You would be
panduan.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oke, thank you Professor Weasley.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oke, kita ikuti dia ya.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Checkpoint ya.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a
Oh, jauh
student.
banget ke bawah, Profesor.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oke. Ravenclaw bust with pates. Okay. This is bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House. Resides the lofty recent Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. Challenge Club. ESG open the field guild. Okay. Kita cek bukunya ya. Ini tantangannya baru 1%. Kita ngapain disuruh di sini? Filled with exploration. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock its tiers you complete from appearance to critical upgrades. Oke. Jadi kayak bisa ngupgrade gitu ya. Ini dapat kacamata kalau kita kelarin misinya. Oke. Ibaratkan kalau di Black Desert Mobile ini knowledge-nya gitu.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Apa?
Main apa?
Main ini Hogwarts Legacy. Wait me, madam.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ya. Aku nggak ada ngabiskan waktu kok.
Ben.
Woi, emang udah kelar MT?
Apa?
Sudah.
Masa? Udah gitu. Dari tadi gitu.
Wait me, Professor Weasley.
Udah lama, jam 11 selesai.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get
ini
around
Ravenclaw Tower itu ya
Your
katanya.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open the map. Oke, open the map. Oke. Oh, ini dena kastil kita ya, guys ya. Kita sekarang ada di tengah-tengah. Terus gimana? Select the library. Ini dia. Ini kah? Oh, bisa kayak portal gitu jadinya.
And here we are. Quite the time
Ya kan,
saver.
portal kan?
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Oh, dari tengah itu kita bisa kemana-mana dengan mudah ya.
It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross
Keren
station,
juga
so
di
to
kampus.
speak.
Last week, I performed a...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Gas dele.
Dan itu memang kenyataannya.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jadi disuruh si Profesor Fig untuk menjelaskan detailnya ya.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I
Ini
was
kita serasa kayak
hoping our
nonton
paths would
film,
cross
sumpah dah.
today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oke, kita sudah ada objektif baru di sini ya, guys. Kita pakai open map lebih cepat katanya. Oke, this is reference main quest. Complete main quest. Will further the story, unlock new feature and a green XP. Dapatkan XP. Oh, ada juga XP-nya ya. Some quests locked by spell or level requirement. Oke, berdasarkan level nanti akan untuk mendapatkan skill-skill lainnya. Butuh untuk membutuhkan level atau tidak, atau mempunyai spell aktif dari quest gitu. Oke. Spell baru akan dapat diterima setelah menyelesaikan misi dari profesor. Oke. Gimana tadi cara pindah langsungnya? Klik kanan ya.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Kita megang-megang guide-nya dulu, bukunya, buku panduan. Kita masuk kelas ya. Apa ini, pertarungan kah?
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own
Hampir aja
time.
celaka anak orang,
I get
guys.
new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Pengetahuan semuanya, pengalaman.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself,
Belum
Master
punya skill
Druid?
apa-apa udah jadi pembangkang kau.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oke, kita berlatih di sini ya untuk mendapatkan spell baru. Wah, cepat banget dia nya. Oke, kita dapat skill Levioso, guys. Heran guru ini. Langsung bisa kita menggunakan Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, bisa narik benda juga ya menggunakan Levioso ini.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Let's begin with basic cast. Oke, kita pukul dengan skill sederhana.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then
Sekarang
basic
gunakan
cast.
dengan basic
Remember,
Levioso.
A surprised opponent. Levioso. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Oke.
Very good. But
Sangat
the
bagus,
best way to
tapi
practice is by dueling.
Bagian yang paling penting
We'll start with you two.
bertarung.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Oke,
I
ambil
want
posisi.
a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oke. Kita disuruh duelis ya, guys ya.
Levioso. Good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a...
Levioso. Lively duel. If only all of my students were this adept.
Mudah banget, cowok. Kayak disengaja.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Not bad for beginner. Buktinya kau kalah, cowok, yang udah senior.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Okay.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Kalau ini nggak jelly.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well
Ada
done.
kotak di sini tapi nggak kelihatan.
Revelio.
Ada kotak tapi nggak kelihatan.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Kayaknya kita bakal end stream juga ya,
to keep
makan siang
students in the
guys.
dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Kita ke yang satunya. Jauh banget yang satunya, lantai 3. Oh, di atasnya lagi.
Revelio.
I'm sorry.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5
Professor
of Charms.
Ronan.
Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Yes. Me.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Orang
Do you
anjir,
even
profesornya.
remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Nggak ada yang mau.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Asio.
Akio.
Skill perpindahan.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but
Aku
remember,
melihat banyak potensi.
potential is
Tapi
nothing
ingat,
without practice.
potensi ini tidak
Keep at
selalu
it.
tentang praktek.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Udah gitu aja.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast
Kita
Accio
menggunakan
on one
skill
of the
Ace
spheres and relinquish your charm at the Very good. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But that's it. Not to worry. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Kita disuruh tantangan lagi.
You'll be the Blues just as before, and Miss
Summoner
Onai,
not Sai
you are
Hebron. Oke,
playing
ini
red.
berarti kayak
Clear?
Yes, sir.
aku ngambil yang biru ya.
Watch this.
Oh, 50 dia dong. Oh, lu nge-cheat. Wah, lepas.
To the best of us.
Bisa.
Oke, oke.
That is how it's done.
Aku udah mulai ngerti, udah mulai ngerti. Oke. Emangnya lu doang?
Let us see this.
Jago banget dia, guys. Giliran kita ya.
Kayak gua kenapa nih, Cok?
Brilliant.
Ya kira kita nggak bisa, guys, ya kan? Mudah ini, Cok. Tapi pemenangnya dia. Ya wajar kan, kita nggak tahu.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Apa itu? Ulangin, oke. Oh, sekarang ada tantangannya lagi.
Interesting at this point.
Oke, kita ambil tengah ya.
I'll say.
Kenapa sih?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Giliran tuh ya.
Akio.
Stay focused.
Oh, bisa ngurangin poin dia juga.
There we go.
Stop! Ah!
Almost had it.
Iya, benar.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Akio.
Goblok kita, guys.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Dibilang very good dong. Baik juga dosennya. Padahal itu harusnya nilai F, Cok.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient
tadi
with
itu memang
Akio.
susah.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use Akio on humans.
A word, if you would.
So inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oke, kita udah dapat 2 skill lagi ya guys ya, tinggal 1. Itu yang diperoleh dari level katanya. Jadi cukup skill lah dulu untuk live hari ini guys. Kita akan melivekan ini di hari lain lagi ya. Karena sudah waktunya untuk makan siang, saya izin pamit. Zulebron, sign out. Bye-bye.